Hi kindergartners, I am so excited to be back reading books with you guys. I know that we took a little bit of a break for spring break, and I hope that you guys had a chance to just relax, spend some time outside, spend some more time with mom and dad and any siblings you might have. I hope you've been staying really safe and healthy. I know it's kind of a scary time, but hopefully now that we're back kind of with school, that things might starting to feel a little bit normal, or at least whatever our new normal might look like. So we have some fun books for you this week, and we could not wait to get started on reading these books with you. I know that this has been one of my favorite things to do, and I feel like it's a good opportunity for me to kind of connect with you guys. And I've been hearing from a lot of parents that a lot of kids in my class and then a lot of kids in all of the other kindergarten classes have really been enjoying the videos as well. So that is so nice to hear, and I'm really glad that this is kind of working so far. So today we are reading Don't Call Me Bear, and it is by Erin Blabey, or maybe it's Blabey, I'm not sure, probably Blabey. And this book is really special to me because our friend Olivia in my class, she got me this book when we had the book fair earlier this year. Her and her family donated it to us in our classroom. And so I thought, you know, she shared this book with me in our class, but let's also share it with the rest of kindergarten and any other Kodiak kids who might be listening along. So this is Don't Call Me Bear. Good day. My name is Warren, but I've got something to share. I wonder what he's going to share with us. Just because I'm furry doesn't mean that I'm a bear. And this says bear, and this one says not a bear. I'll tell you how this started. It's been going on for years. Captain Cook said, and this sign says Public Library, and he's reading a book and it says A History of the Koala, and then he crossed out, but it's supposed to say bear right there, but he crossed it out. So he said, Captain Cook said, hey, a bear. You guys see that? It says, hey, a bear. Those crazy pioneers. A pioneer is somebody who kind of is like the starter. So he's a pioneer because he started coming over and discovering things. So he was one of the first people to discover something, so they called him a pioneer. So that pioneer saw a koala bear and pointed at him and said, hey, a bear. And then this says the chart of common marsupials. Possum, kangaroo, wombat, koala, Tasmanian devil. A marsupial is a type of animal. Like they have mammals, and we're mammals, and they have marsupials. They have reptiles like snakes. So koalas are in the marsupial family. See, if they'd done their homework, then they'd know it wasn't true. Marsupials is what we are, and you should know that too. Look at him in his little koala lab coat like a scientist. That is so silly. But if I got $1 every time you called me bear, I'll tell you what, and no mistake, I'd be a millionaire. And then there's a little guy that says, hey, a bear. Australia doesn't have bears, except some at the zoo. It says no bears for the next 3,000 kilometers. So in America, we see our street signs, and it might say 25 mph for miles an hour. That's how we measure how fast we're going in a car. But in Australia and other parts of the world, they use something called a kilometer. So they said no bears for the next 3,000 kilometers. That's a really far distance. You can find bears up in Canada and polar regions too. Look at him, he's freezing looking at that polar bear. That is so silly. I don't live in the USA and catch fish in a stream. because the bears that live here in the U.S., those bears catch fish in streams. So he's saying, I don't do that. That's not like me. I'm not some 10-foot grizzly bear who makes the campers scream. And this one's running away saying, help, a bear! So, I have had a gutful. Like, I'm full with my belly. And I'm sorry if I shout. I am not a bear. I'm really not. And you need to sort it out. Look at how upset he is. Poor guy's going crazy. Kangaroos are kangaroos. You don't call emus chooks. Like a chicken. You don't call an emu a chicken because he's not a chicken. A platypus is not a duck, even though that's how he looks. So he's saying, this is a kangaroo. We call them kangaroos. That's an emu. We don't call them chickens just because they kind of look like a chicken. And he's saying, this is a platypus. But we don't call him a duck, even though they kind of look the same. But why am I so different, pal? Yeah, what's your little game? Why am I the only mug you don't call by his name? It says toy, koala, and then he had, or bears was written there, but he kind of crossed it out and it said sale. $7.99. Oh, this poor koala is so mad. Why am I the only one in the whole entire bush? Do you remember when we did our Australia projects on kangaroos and koalas? We knew that they were not koala bears, right? That they're just called koalas. Yeah, you guys were so smart. You may not be a bear, mate, but you look like one, so... That's what the kangaroo's saying. He's hopping in. Shush! Oh, he's so upset. What a cute little bear. Yeah, bears are great. Look at him, he's walking away. And he's got that, like, thing on top of his head because he's so angry. And that's the end. That was a cute book. I think that it helped us, you know, learn that if people don't like the way that, you know, if you might be calling them a mean name, and if they don't like the way that you're doing that, then maybe we shouldn't do that. So we should listen to what people say, and we should think about their feelings, because he was getting really, really mad because people kept calling him a bear, and he just wanted to be called a koala. And I know that sometimes in our class we were kind of getting upset with our friends if they called us a nickname that we didn't like. So it's just something to remember. You know, if you don't like the way someone's saying your name, let them know. And if you are saying someone's name in a way that they don't like, and they say, hey, I don't like it if you call me that, can you please call me by my, you know, this other name instead? We need to be listening to them, right? Because we really like our friends and we want them to be happy. The back of the book is kind of silly. It says, this is a book about a koala, and then it said bear, but he crossed it out. And look at him, he is so angry. So that was Don't Call Me Bear. I hope you really enjoyed that book. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought that the signs were really silly, like this one, how they labeled this one as a bear, and we know that. And this one says, not a bear. I thought that was really funny. I miss you guys so, so, so much. Every day I hope that the news will say that we get to go back to school, and hopefully we get to go back sooner rather than later, but just know that myself and Miss Eaton and Miss Wostradowski, we miss you guys so much, and we are always saying how, oh my goodness, we just wish we could get back to school and back into our normal routine, because this is, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting kind of bored sitting at home. So, I also wanted to say that we are working on maybe getting some sort of meeting through Zoom this week or possibly next week, so that if you wanted to set up a meeting with myself, and I think Miss Wostradowski and I think Miss Eaton are doing it as well, if you wanted to do that, we would love to see you and kind of just catch up and see what you guys have been up to, something new that's happening, just any sort of thing that you guys can think of. We really miss you guys, and we are trying to come up with any creative ideas that we can so that we can talk to you and be with you guys again. So I hope you have a fantastic week. We'll have another video on Wednesday and another one on Friday. And please be working on the packets. Mom or Dad can email us if you have any questions, or if you want to send us a picture of what you guys have been working on, feel free to email us or use the Remind app so that we can see it. And I miss you guys so much, and I hope you have a really, really great day, and I hope you're staying healthy and safe. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye!